The energy sector in Norway is by far the most important industry in our country. Of course, our big wealth has been created from oil and gas, but maybe a secret for someone is that hydropower today almost gives us all the electricity that we have. Fossil energy creates enormous emissions today, and it will be impossible to achieve the climate goals in the Paris Agreement without a full transition into renewable energy and replacing all that fossil fuels. So we really need the energy sector to be the most important part of the solution going forward by developing technologies that promote sustainability and a net zero community for the whole world actually. Agder Energi, we are a manager, a distributor, a producer, and also a retail electricity provider for consumers in the Norwegian and in the Nordic markets. And this will remain the core of our business also going forward. But recently we have also taken several initiatives to develop new possibilities and business developments in this transition. So both on offshore wind, on batteries, on hydrogen, we want to be a player to really be part of the future solution for Europe and for the Nordics. We believe in vertical integration, and that is to be in the full value chain, because to have competence around the whole renewable energy system, that will be a competitive advantage going forward. Our main purpose is that we provide clean energy for a sustainable society now and in the future. To reach that goal, we also need to be a leading Norwegian energy company, fully focused on sustainability and renewable energy.
I believe that we cannot achieve a sustainable transition unless the energy sector plays a key role. The increasing amount of renewable energy into the energy supply mix, electrification and digitalization are all key drivers of the energy transition. With 96% of our electricity coming from renewable sources, Norway has a unique starting point for establishing new sustainable industries and developing new systems required to reduce carbon emissions and mitigate the effect of the climate change. And that is why Agder Energi is developing a concept for using our surplus hydropower to produce green hydrogen to export for the European market.
Norway is ideal due to the unique access we have to stable and flexible renewable energy in the form of hydropower. And a special feature of the Norwegian hydropower is the ability to store energy. We can store water in our reservoirs until needed, and we can regulate our reservoirs so we can provide short-term flexibilities within an hour or long-term flexibility within days, weeks, or even seasons. And in Norway, we have half of Europe's storage capacity, and over 75% of our production capacity is regulated. I think the core or very heart of sustainability is about meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Modern societies would not be the same without reliable access to electricity. And as societies across Europe aim for electrification and replacing fossil fuels, in many industrial processes as transport systems, buildings, we become even more dependent on our access to power. So, contributing to the availability of clean energy adds purpose to our business here in Agder. For us, as a producer, distributor and manager of renewable energy, we have a key role to play, but we do not have all the answers. And the development of the energy sector is complex. And in partnership with other players who have complementary expertise, we can achieve more rather than going solo.
Morrow is located in a fantastic place, southern part of Norway. We name it the Battery Coast. Morrow is here to develop and manufacture the most cost-effective and sustainable batteries in the world. Agder Energy is an active, supportive owner, one of the key players supporting energy to Norwegian consumers and industry. Agder is, first of all, a kind of important partner to us. They are supporting us, they are making accessible hydropower, green energy. Morrow is working hard to get not just carbon neutral, we will bring positive effect. We have an enormous ambition to be sustainable in all dimensions. That is our passion and also our clear purpose. So we will have a focus on the technology development to get there.
To drive this transformation, the energy sector is not enough. We need to play together with all different partners to make this green transition happen. So now I really see that there is a possibility for us to succeed, to get to a net zero society in 2050. Together with building new renewable energy, there is also a very important task to take care of the nature at the same time. And I think that's an important part and an important focus for business leaders and politicians. To develop more hydropower and to have the concessions on hydropower that we already have. We need to do that in a sustainable way together with the local communities, with sustainable and healthy rivers. And I think we already are way ahead on that area, and that will be an important focus also for us going forward.